Welcome back to MTD Global, my friends. I'm here with Steve. We are at Haimer and we were in Illinois. Today we're going to learn about the BioLinear tool shrink. Steve, thank you for being with us. What do we have here?
So thanks for the opportunity, Tony. Really appreciate you coming in and to the Haimer Application Center here in Villa Park, Illinois. So this is the BioLinear tool shrink. This is a combination shrink fit machine and tool presetter. It's the most accurate shrink presetter on the market. We're capable of shrinking cutting tools in and presetting them to plus or minus 5 microns. You might ask, why is that really important? Well, today's manufacturers need to change tools very quickly and have a very accurate Z-axis height. Downtime is money. 50% of a shop's cost is machining time. Okay? If you spend a lot of downtime, that 50% can become 60% of a shop's cost, which means they're losing money. We can reduce setup time on today's machine tools and allow them to do what they're made to do, and that's make chips. Okay, so we can set up tools very quickly, very accurately, and get you back up into production. Multiple spindle machines, it can be very important. For example, some machines have 4 spindles. All of them move simultaneously, so all the tools need to be set on the same Z-axis height. A machine like the BioLinear tool shrink allows you to do that.
You mentioned many details here, so let's try to break down some of them individually. Let's first start with the precision. You said plus or minus 5 micron.
Yep, that's correct. And we're able to do that because of Haimer. One thing that's unique, let's talk about Haimer for a second. There's many companies out there that make shrink fit machines. There's many companies out there that make presetter machines. There's no companies that make balancing machines. Haimer makes shrinking, balancing, and presetting machines. Okay, everything that we make is from the point of view of a manufacturer. We have the capability to produce up to 4,000 tool holders per day in Germany. So we produce this equipment the way a manufacturer would expect it to work.
Steve, so with this dual system here that's able to, multitask,
Yes.
What industries do you think have the most value for a machine like this?
Okay, first, high production automotive, especially when they're running multiple spindle machines and need to set that Z-axis consistently on all their spindles. You can do that very accurate. Again, we said plus or minus 5 microns. Aerospace manufacturers, where they want to be able to preset their tools ahead of time. They want to get their height, diameter, check runout, export that information directly to the machine tool, or possibly print a label, or write to an RFID chip. You can do all of this on this machine in one setup. Also, of all machines on the market that can do this type of work, we have the smallest, most compact design, taking up the least amount of space in a tool room.
Real estate is extremely important, especially with real estate continually going up, right? So space is of the utmost importance. I've seen so many machine shops now that are adapting robots above the machines instead of beside the machines because it's just becoming on a daily basis more and more important. So having a smaller footprint, as you know, that's significant.
Absolutely. Another thing that we do to keep the accuracy of the machine, like a machine tool, we have all cast iron construction, and we use Heidenhain scales so that we can hold 2 micron repeatability.
People want to know how they can efficiently and effectively keep that machine spindle running. Is it mainly because this is a combination machine, or does it also have the advancements of being able to move along quicker when it comes to shrinking and measuring?
By utilizing a BioLinear tool shrink, it allows you to very quickly shrink a tool, preset it to a very accurate height, and get it to the machine tool to keep the machine running. You know, the idea behind a presetter is to be setting your tools, check them for height, diameter, and runout while the machine tool is still running. You want to minimize that downtime on the machine. Believe it or not, we're talking about one of our most high-end presetter shrinking machines, but only about 30% of shops actually utilize tool presetting. All the shops out there that are not setting their tools while the machine tool is running are losing money. Not some of them, 100%, all of them are losing money. By setting tools while the machine is running, you're maximizing the uptime of the spindle and minimizing the downtime. That's the key with a machine like this, is to reduce downtime of the machine.
Absolutely correct. And I haven't programmed by myself a machine in a while, but I was definitely using the old paper method. Yeah. So something like this I really could have used. Steve, what about this software here? Would you like to expand a little bit more on how user-friendly that is?
Yes. There's many different presetter manufacturers on the market, and they all have their niche, okay? But again, Haimer, as a manufacturer, builds this machine like they want to be able to use it. So what we needed was powerful but easy to use software. The MicroVision software is extremely easy to use. We want to be able to come in and train an operator on how to use the machine. And let's say he goes away on vacation for a week. When he comes back, he still remembers how to use it. In some cases, we see machines that have such powerful software that the operator forgets how to use it because it's not intuitive. Our software is very intuitive, so you don't forget how to use it.
And do you offer training for something like this?
We do. All of our machines are offered with standard installation and training. We have 7 service techs located around the country. And we come in and we do all the installation and training and service.
Beautiful. So if somebody wanted to learn a little bit more about this machine, where would they find you?
You can find us at Haimer.com. Also, while at Haimer.com, I would encourage all of you to go to our Application 360 Center. Right now, we're in Haimer USA's Application Center, which is about 12,000 square feet. We have a 25,000 square foot application center in Germany. It's been 100% digitized. You can take a virtual tour. We have all of our shrinking, balancing, and presetters under power.
Very cool. Well, Steve, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us. MTD guys, I hope you've learned a little bit today from Haimer, and we'll see you again soon.